And it says, Blessed be the Lord Yahweh of Israel, for he hath visited and redeemed his people, and hath raised up an horn of salvation for us in the house of his servant David.
You hear them word there? His people.
Us.
Us.
Possessive.
His servant David.
Israel, yo. This is what about, yo, the blessing that was promised to our forefathers, yo.
Right.
This is why all of these things happen. This is why all these prophecies are popping up right left and center, yo. Time to go home. We're sick of this shit, yo. We're tired of Babylon, we're tired of Egypt. We're tired of this lifestyle, yo. Everybody are basking, yo. We're tired to see the degenerates right left and center, yo. What?
As he spake by the mouth of his prophets, all the prophets which have been since the world begun, that we should be saved from our enemies and from the hand of all that hate us.
Exactly. All the other heathen them forget salvation. Who them are get saved from themselves? And them are rule. And our people at the bottom here, our people they're like wrong. Right? Our people now not even know them own nationality, yo.
Yeah, imagine the Lord, the Heavenly Father give everybody them chance to rule, give everybody them glory, them, you know what I mean? And fame people never sit down on the throne, and fame people now go get the chance to actually rule. But the promise said, or the prophecy is that when people are going to sit down on the throne and possess it forever and ever. They might take it by power, by force, and possess it forever and ever.
What Ragnar say, yo, you've all had your chance.
Yeah, all of them.
And you failed. Who I am king. Right? That is what Yahweh Shai gonna be, yo.
Yeah, the Lord. Right.
Lord Yahweh Shai gonna be, yo.
Right.
I am king. You know why he's king? Because his father Yahweh promised him that, yo.
Right.
Them say, yo, when I say that Psalms, come sit down at my right hand, till I make all the enemies thy footstool. That was given unto him as of his father.
Why enemies?
Exactly.
What, some demons run up and down right now. Talk about nations. The enemy, good point, the enemy kill him. When him come, who kill him? Who nail him up on the cross? Right, good. But the Romans, the so-called white people,
That's right.
especially they are the main culprit. Right. So-called white people are going to slavery, man.
That's right.
The same thing when Skipper tells you, you either lead it into captivity or go into captivity. Them do that to we, so why you think them now get repaid for what them do to the Lord people? They put the Lord people in a slavery. Why you think them now get just judgment for that what them do? So how can them have blessing, or how can them be a part of the a part of our blessing?
When them done bless her, them
bless her, this is their blessing, this is their kingdom now.
Joseph, tell us about
when he get the blessing, he tell us how he's going to control the earth and it's through the sword.
Right? Find it.
Yeah. Alright, this is Revelation 13 verse 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints.
Yeah. Who are the saints? The saints are Israelites. And the saints of the Heavenly Father are Israelites. Tell that in Exodus 19 and 4.
Psalms 149.
Yeah, that.
Yeah. Give me Exodus 19 and 4. I think start at 4 start. Yeah. I think at 4 start.
Exodus 19 and 4.
Yeah, the proofread. Go on.
Ye have seen what I did unto the Egyptians.
Yeah, man, continue. Can you read on?
Exodus 19 and 4. Ye have seen what I did unto the Egyptians, and how I bare you on eagle's wings, and brought you unto myself. Now therefore, if ye will obey my voice indeed, and keep my covenant, then ye shall be a peculiar treasure unto me above all people, for all the earth is mine.
Continue.
Hey, hold on. Hey, you say the word that's a treasure? Never treasure something yet?
Yeah, continue.
Continuing. And ye shall be unto me a kingdom of priests, and an holy nation. These are the words which thou shalt speak unto the children of
Right now, they're
Israel.
killing us slaves.
Exactly, so I'm saying these are the words when we speak unto the children of Israel. So the kingdom of priests, the holy nation, the word saint, go back to the word holy. The word saint means holy, this word saint means clean, the word saint means sanctified. So all the people that can be saint of the Heavenly Father are Israelites. Can tell you speak these words unto the children of Israel. Then give me Psalms 50 and 5. 50 and 5.
This is Psalms 50 verse 5. Gather my saints together unto me,
Yeah.
those that have made a covenant with me by sacrifice.
Exactly, so I'm saying gather them saints together. Read it again, huh?
Con. Psalms 50 verse 5. Gather my saints together unto me, those that have made a covenant with me by sacrifice.
So the saints supposed to be gathered unto him. Who make a, those that made,
Sacrifice, what is the sacrifice?
exactly, those that made a what?
Sacrifice.
Those that made a covenant with him by sacrifice. Who was the covenant made with? Who was the agreement made with between the Most High and the children of Israel? So who the covenant make with, man? That is a simple Israel. So I'm saying gather my saints, those that have made a covenant with me by sacrifice. See?
Now, so you're telling a Roman, say, make your body a living sacrifice.
Exactly.
And that's what happening right now.
Yes.
Men on the highways and byways, that's why I got the New Testament, which is what? The New Covenant.
Right.
Right? Where basically get circumcised in what? In spirit, in heart and mind. Getting out the stone and getting that flesh and heart in the book of Hebrews to tell you that,
Right.
So that is what those are who the most come back for you.
No man, we get it already.
This is Revelation 2 verse 25. But that which ye have already hold fast till I come. Let me read that again. But that which ye have already hold fast till I come.
Yeah.
And he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations.
You know that.
And he shall rule them with a rod of iron.
No, I'll play with them, right?
Yeah.
No. And he
right.
shall rule them with a rod of iron. As the vessels of a potter shall they be broken to shivers, even as I received of my Father.
Yeah, one thing with a word.
Same Psalms you read, Psalms 2.
A word that when you rule is such a heavy.
You go back to the word dominion.
God.
And the word dominion, go back to doom. The dumb, for any mean doom. You know what I mean? Like, you're entirely like I go through doom, you know, but the time when doom actually get exercised.
If you rule, you have judgment.
Yeah, you have to have judgment.
And the word with word scepter, you go back to a rigorous rulership.
Yeah.
Basically, they come down with brute force.
No man, damn.
Yeah, because the thing is how people lose the mindset of being a ruler. You know, we'll be slaves so long, we'll choose to be slaves just the same. You know what I mean? The piece of life is all about getting up and work better. You get up from the morning, I'm going to sit up for 2 hours from the day.
Yeah.
Oh no. You see me I say? When I'm on the bed, I look up and I say, yes. I have to get up back again, yo.
Yeah.
See me I say?
I remember, but why? Yeah, we transgress the laws of the Heavenly Father, but why right now? We're still in under the rulership of the so-called white man. When we were coming down with that talk about the housing situation in Jamaica, it's not even only Jamaica, worldwide. I speak with our brother, the elder from in the US. He must say, yo, some little place where they might rent for you much money where you can't afford. Some little hut. You know what I mean? The same thing out in Jamaica, yeah, people have to actually go in the majority of the people them don't want to go certain place to rent house. Yeah. But at least so they affordable rent there. In the ghetto. When you fling up light, when you fling up, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Them can't afford the townhouses. A lot of majority of people can't afford the townhouses. You know what I mean? And when them do, whosoever can afford the townhouse, there's some little hut, some little each up space, some little cottage, you know what I mean?
Side room.
But why is that? You know what I mean? Why is that? The so-called white man, you think he couldn't do better with the rulership? The power seat to him, you know? You working 9 to 5 and barely can make 2 ends meet, barely can sustain. You think society couldn't be better? Because the immoral man in a rulership. Why faggot? I get endorsed so much. Why faggot laws I get pushed? Who is responsible for that? So-called white man. Who legalized our entire say faggot and lesbianism are legalized in America? The so-called white man. See? So the immoral man are rule, man. See, go on.
This is Isaiah 1 and verse 7. He says your country is desolate. Your cities are burned with fire.
Yeah.
Your land, strangers devour it in your presence.
Yes.
And it is desolate, Salakia, as overthrown by strangers. And the daughter of Zion is left as a cottage in a vineyard, as a lodge in a garden of cucumbers,
Good.
as a besieged city.
Exactly. We left with piece of things, man.
Crumbs.
Hey, we left out a door basically.
The crumbs are the crumbs, yo.
Crumbs of the crumbs. The worst. Them send yeah, I think it was remember the year when they said them send chicken back come here. I think a 20-year-old chicken back.
Yeah.
And when they come here,
Rotten chicken back.
I think one of the minister find out say a rotten chicken back and send it. When they say send it, them send it go
They
80.
say no. Them say wrong shipment. It was supposed to go to 80, which Asians them are our people. Just
Our
same.
people them.
You know what I mean?
But I should show you that them who get penalized for that, or who get
Wonder.
jaw up for that to say, you can't do that, you can't look and feed people on rotten meat.
Look at them just getting in the earthquake. Nobody knows that them should get the earthquake by through them ARP system. If you know about ARP, look up, type in HAARP. And you realize that these are weapons used to for create
Cause earthquake and
with a modification that can cause war. And it can also create an earthquake. You know what I mean? When them in 80, them create 80 earthquake, went to 80 and bring cholera down at 80. How much people are 80 dead for cholera? You know what I mean? And when them say, they who get judged up for it.
yeah, what happened to Venezuela now?
Right.
Who are punished, who are make Venezuela go through so much suffering. Cuba. Speak with people from Cuba, our brother from Cuba. And they must say, yo, people in Cuba suffer right now.
Which are our people just
and, right, and why? Yeah,
Right.
man and say. And why is that? When me asked him, he must say sanction. He must say America. Sanction, he must say the embargo. America sanctioned Cuba. And Cuba go through so much so much austerity measures right now, man. Like shortage of food. Them barely can feed the people them. Who caused that? America, man.
That's right.
So let's keep referring to them as Babylon the Great, who are to be destroyed. Zin?
I appreciate for you.
They don't know about the gravity of what sanctions those people country and their economy.
Right, so this man we are coming to do our people and wickedness here, he can't get no part of the blessing.
What?
The more, I know we don't want him getting a part of the blessing. We don't want
him getting nothing.
No. I know we all don't want it.
Yeah,
The reason why we don't want it is because the Most High don't want it and the Most High now gonna make it happen, man.
Alright?
Yeah, the Most High said it that way the first, so we follow suit. Right?
This is Ecclesiastes 10 and verse 5. There's an evil which I have seen under the sun, as an arrow which proceeded from the ruler. Folly is set in great dignity. Just like I speak about the faggers.
Yeah, can.
Right? It says folly is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in low place.
Yeah, you are the rich.
Right? Bible says, but you are rich.
You say in Revelation 3 and 9.
Right.
You say, I know thy work and thy poverty, but thou art rich.
I know the blasphemy.
And I know it right. And I know, right, we can read it. He said, you know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not. Because so, the synagogue of Satan, there's a book when you have the synagogue of Satan, when them tell you how the so-called, how the Rothschild, which they are Edomites, the so-called white people, how them take over the world economy, how them take over the Federal Reserve, how them come in a rulership. They are the synagogue of Satan, the so-called white people. When you say how them say them are Jews or not, they are the one, the synagogue of Satan. In our land right now, we scripture we read earlier, we say you're a land strangers devour. In 70 AD when them slaughter our people and we fled to the west coast of Africa, who did that? Who massacre and murder people in Jerusalem in 70 AD? So-called white man.
Who make never need navigational skills. We come over here and transatlantic slave trade after a while, let us follow the bodies.
Yeah. Follow the bodies, man.
That's all they have to do at one point, yo. No have to worry about it. Most have problem with like weather conditions and the current.
Yeah.
But outside of that, follow the bodies. Hey.
And them tell you when Christopher Columbus come over, when him start how much dead Indians, him start how much Indians, them say, oh, you can chill. You can leave from one island to the next by just chilling the body of dead Indians in the water. Or the so-called white man are go and punish with that. Zane, give me Isaiah 14 to her. Read what you have. Isaiah 14 and start from 1. But she say, this so-called white man are getting, most of them are destroying him after going to slavery. Go on.
Can. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 2, verse 9. He quoted earlier, I know thy works and tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich. And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not,
Yeah, some. Yeah, say that guys. Go on, finish.
but are the synagogue of Satan.
Yeah, some man that call themselves, say them are the real Israelite in the land right now. But them are the street, them are the heathen. The scripture say in Psalms, I think at 79, he say, oh Lord, the heathen has come into thine inheritance. You see? The heathen in our land now, that land is promised to us. That was promised to us. It is promised to us. And we are going to have it. We are go back for it. This is us going back for it. Because the men, the sons, them what the Heavenly Father called, them are rise up now.
Because the great fear fell upon them soul.
You didn't think I was saying our saints earlier. And then they say what the saints shall.
The king.
Hey,
The kingdom. Daniel 7, I think 7.
7 more 18, I believe.
take the kingdom, yo. It's prophecy.
Dutch with violence.
Yeah, give me Isaiah 14.
I'll be right here. This is the book of Isaiah chapter 14, verse 1. For the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai will have mercy on Jacob.
You might have mercy for who?
On Jacob.
You show the Chinese night
On Jacob.
or the so-called white man?
On Jacob.
And Jacob.
And will yet choose
So
Israel.
Israel is chosen at the end of the day. Go on.
Right. And set them in their own land.
Their own land because we're not in our own land.
That's right.
Go on.
And the strangers shall be joined with them.
Which are the Israelites that don't know them are Israelites.
Which is correct.
When you look up the word stranger right there, go back, what the Hebrew word for stranger there again, I think Gar.
Gar.
Gar, so the Israelites, they want to know that them are Israelites. What? The Israelite foreigners. Just like in the time of the apostles, when they were go in a Corinth, they were go in Galatia, Ephesus,
From the Hellenistic period, yo.
right? And because you have Israelites in them lands there, just like now, when they know that them are Israelites, they want to come back to your nationality. Alright, so you say the strangers are come back. Go on.
And they shall cleave to the house of Jacob.
Come, because you belong. You return. Go on.
And the people shall take them and bring them to their place.
Right.
And the house of Israel shall possess them
Right.
in the land of the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai for servants and handmaids.
Go on.
And they shall take them captives.
What?
Who captives they were.
So it must be talking about the other nation because the other nation held the Israel captive.
Hey, I'm not there.
Whose captives we were? See?
You know what I like to? If people think like how the transatlantic slave trade, like how the so-called white man alone benefit from it.
Yeah.
The Chinese benefit from the gunpowder sales.
Right.
With them tribal war bullshit.
All nations.
Ishmael, with all them, you see me?
Amalek funded the
Yeah,
ships.
the ships. Hey, everybody
Benefited
of
from
them
us.
on in it, yo. Just that we just get caught in a so-called white man, but guess what? Hey, if guess what? If a crime had commit right now, and me sell this man the gun, and him go kill somebody, me will sell the gun and go to jail, and him will kill this man and go to jail. Everybody and dirty.
Everybody will touch Israel. Because keep it, say either touch it, Israel touch it, the apple of his eye. See? And what am I going to do with them when they touch the apple?
When we fell from our glory, all nations rejoice, yo. That's what the Bible says. Every nation rejoice.
Yeah.
And them send each other gifts. This is Psalms 83 and verse 1. Keep not thou silence, O Yahweh.
Yeah.
O not thy peace, and be not still, O God. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head.
Right.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and contend against thy hidden ones.
Right.
They have said, come, and let us cut them off from being a nation, and the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
And that's why you have people today don't know that they are Israelite. Tell them say they are Israelite. No.
Me no comprise.
Yeah, you have people tell us that they are Israelite. Say, no, I'm a Gentile. Yeah, you really is a Gentile because the word Gentile, you have two Gentiles. You have heathen Gentile, I have Gentile which are Hellen, which are Israelite foreigners.
Helen are
Hellenist. Hellenistas.
Hellenista.
Right.
Which are the Israelite foreigners.
Right, which are the Israelite foreigners, which they are Gentile in a state of mind.
I think when you look up Hellenista, it basically means Greek-speaking Jews, yo.
Yeah.
Right? Because you have the Hellenists and the Israelite foreigners, but you make a Hellenista make a specific distinction, yo.
Right. Go on.
It says, for they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee, the tabernacles of Edom.
So who are the tabernacles of Edom? The tabernacles of Edom are, see them here? The so-called white people. See? They are the tabernacles of Edom. Go on.
And the Ishmaelites
The Ishmaelites, them Arabs.
of Moab and the Agarenes,
Right.
Jebel and Ammon and Amalek,
Right.
the Philistines with inhabitants of Tyre. Assur also is joined with them. They have opened the children of Lot. Do unto them as unto Midian, unto the Midianites as unto Sisera.
In other words, every nation. You know? Every nation.
That's a war of not.
Right. Every nation except from Israel. You know what I mean?
And guess what I think too. If on another time period,
I stand corrected.
all if on with the transatlantic slave trade, you have Babylonian Empire, Greek, Medes and Persia, Greek, Roman, Assyrian. At some point or another, who no benefit?
The Egyptians, we now left them out.
Some point or another. So, hey,
Right.
it's only fair, yo.
Verse 12, he said, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of Yahweh in possession. Possession.
Man,
And even when Levi was the Greeks them come up against me, basically
Them join them with that fight.
what them do, them say yo alright, finally. So them come and say yo when we get conquered, I think I went where them name man.
I feel like I will never get it. We never get conquered.
When
Them
them
a
come to
siege the
conquer,
place,
yeah.
And then forward to come buy slaves.
Yes, can. Exactly. So even the mindset of that too.
Yeah, all of them come for buy Hebrew slaves, man. You see me?
When you was in the book of Judith, if I'm not mistaken.
It's always in other nation them confederate to bring me down, yo. Every time the leader them match I come again. It's always do that.
Raise
In
it.
Israel.
Yeah, and in over there, I say, when it is their own mother's son, and he say, yo, when
was
those
up
days,
against it, yeah.
you see me, he was there, yeah, something like
It's always
that.
do that, yo.
They shouldn't go into the gates of Jerusalem.
But-
In the day of the affliction. God.
Yeah, when the Bible tell about they were just an enemy, yo. You see me? It is to enter your bad state. It's an enemy cannot be known in prosperity.
Right.
You see me? But end time, you're in a difficult time period. You might go do that.
Clapping him
You
out.
see? You might do
Raise
that,
it,
yo.
raise
Yeah, but the
it.
reason why, just like where I think every time there are some form of a crisis in the world, we're here did I try here help. Help. So I try help. Let me find it to you.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly helping. The so-called white man, yo, mainly of America.
No man, they heard.
Help this
This
try
is
them.
why they get fucked.
Yeah,
They call it US aid.
Yeah.
yeah. So it's like in Africa, they what them have in Africa. In a certain places, USA.
Know that?
Destroy Africa.
Because when the whole of them come out and so Red Cross people go down and village in Africa. And they ask them, hot them up, yo. Hot them up and say, look, you don't want to
Yeah, man.
worry about.
Everybody know the white man now. Everybody know, apart from our people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And the majority of our people. Because they let wake up to the white man, the crack away. You see what I say? But the entire world know that the so-called white man help is not help. Alright, let me read this for you. It says from verse 10, never trust thine enemy.
Right.
For like as iron rusted, so is his wickedness. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed of him. Take heed and beware of him. And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust had not been altogether wiped away.
The so-called white man must be someone on Libya and say, look here, I will help Libya. As soon as the unrest stop, yo, I will have on the goal. When the country not really stabilized enough to deal with this right now, so we're going to hold on it for you.
We're going to help Venezuela take them gold.
No, nobody know what happened to that goal.
And Libya no come back to her now. But they them admit to I think as remember Ocean them admit say them destroy Libya.
Them know that
Them know what them know. They don't have to admit nothing. The worst
track
say them
record is there.
the worst say them destroy Libya.
Verse 16. An enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips, but in his heart he imagineth how to throw thee into a pit.
Oh, the people of Libya are crying for democracy. We got to go down there and assist the Libyan people.
I'm putting a slave.
You know what I mean? And I said, Gaddafi is committing genocide on the Libyan people. And we have to go down there and help them.
Where start
See?
here, I'm going to go to Libya. Man start capture man and sell man like back then that's
Yeah.
slavery.
Chat
Yeah,
slavery, come back right into play. Human trafficking.
Maduro.
Hey, that's all Red Cross known for you. I'm gonna go talk about them and help in a time of crisis. Drug up the people them and start shit them off and get them organs and all type of shit.
Yeah. Same. That's how them do. Them put countries under them under the, using sanction. They put countries under them feet. They've been doing it for years and they use the military too.
And all the elite of public benefit from most of them people to you. Most of them sex slave and them thing are the elite. Capture them people and have them as them win.
Yeah, missing children. Zane, right now in Jamaica you have what you call Ananda Alert. Zane, where you have whether children get murdered or whatever, but you have the part where you're missing children.
Hey, they
Right?
watching this show where they say them catch some of them was in Atlanta and send them down back.
No, man.
So say yo, you have some them find some of them yo. Some people from Jamaica and some adults too. And pick me alone. They make them catch them in our apartment in America.
See, jugged up. Jugged out. They might put them on meta or whatever they call them. Coke. You know what I mean? Jug them out.
Slavery still there. Sex slave, which is still one called slavery.
And then you have the organ harvesting. So like you still have the organ harvesting. But they might capture people and they cut out them.
Happy Sabbath.
You still have that happen, man. Go on.
Sabbath.
Alright, anyway. He says, he will weep with his eyes, but if he find opportunity, he will not be satisfied with blood.
And him already have the opportunity. He's an opportunist. He already know what he want. See? And he must set right. He must set the condition. And as soon as the proper, it's just like what am I doing now? It's the thing of Venezuela. No, Iran. He might try to spark something with Iran to find the perfect excuse to go into Iran. He will do that to Iraq. Then tell lies. Try to find opportunity, man, to go into Iraq. Find opportunity to go into Iran. Then, but there's no opportunity. Everybody to say, oh, this man a lie. Pearl Harbor. I think World War II that.
Go on.
Before when World War II was going on, them dying to get a part of the war. And the people, you know why? Them couldn't just run into the war because the people wasn't backing them. The people of America never support them and for going into the war. So them provoke Japan to attack them.
And know that Japan has come.
And know that Japan had come and then never inform the general, which was FDR at the time. Never inform the general at Pearl Harbor, so the Japs them there, them are come and them they at such and such distance. So the Japanese them come and bomb them and whosoever, you know what I mean, get put to death just for enter the war, man.
All a part of the elite's plan.
All a part of the elite's plan, these wicked so-called white people. Where you people say as a friend, they're the devil, man. Which gonna get put in slavery and then get put to death.
Right?
Go on.
Alright, verse 17. If adversity come upon thee, thou shalt find him there first.
Yeah.
And though he pretend to help thee, yet shall he undermine thee. He will shake his head and clap his hands and whisper much and change his countenance.
If they ever launched use chemical gas on the Syrian people,
We'll be there to protect
we'll be
them.
there. And then yes, a chemical gas use.
Who will lose it?
Run gun down there. Who use it? Them use it. Run gun down there. Oh, we assisting the Syrian people.
Yeah, just like Venezuela as well.
When them bring it, just like Venezuela.
About
Ascend.
Guaido.
Exactly. Then when them this